Hello and welcome. You're watching Good Morning India. I'm Gargi Rawat. Thanks so much for tuning in this Monday morning. We have lots ahead for you today. A grand swearing-in ceremony taking place in Gujarat as Bhupendra Patel will be sworn in again. Also, today is Rajnikant's birthday. We'll tell you how the superstar is celebrating. Let's take a look at the headlines we're tracking at this hour. A grand swearing-in ceremony in Gujarat today for Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel for the BJP's 7th straight term in power in the state. The Prime Minister arrived yesterday for the ceremony. The new Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, plays down infighting in the Congress in the state, says it's a moment of pride that someone like him, a driver's son, is now Chief Minister. A 5-member Trinamool parliamentary delegation will meet the Election Commission of India to raise the arrest of spokesperson Saket Gokhale by the Gujarat police and alleged violation of Representation of People's Act. And superstar Rajnikant celebrates his 72nd birthday today. The actor is busy filming for his film, Jailer. The BJP's 7th straight term in power in Gujarat begins today with a grand oath ceremony for Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, who had replaced Vijay Rupani in September last year ahead of the elections in the state. Around 25 cabinet ministers will also take an oath with him. Now, contrary to concerns about growing anti-incumbency, the BJP achieved a landslide victory in Gujarat, winning 156 of the state's 182 seats and 53% of the vote share. The ceremony in Gandhinagar will be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Nitin Gadkari and other central ministers. Chief ministers from BJP-ruled states and allies will also attend. The list includes UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Assam's Himanta Biswa Sarma, Haryana's Manohar Lal Khattar, Madhya Pradesh's Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Karnataka's Basavaraj Bomai and Uttarakhand's Pushkar Singh Dhami, as well as Eknath Shinde from Maharashtra. BJP Chief JP Nadda and senior leader BL Santosh and MPs who have campaigned in Gujarat will also be present. Well, let's go across to Tanushri now, who's been tracking all these developments. And Tanushri, the Prime Minister arrived yesterday itself. Also, the timing of the swearing-in is now 2 o'clock. Give us more detail. It's going to be a grand affair.
Absolutely, Gargi. In fact, as we have been saying that, BJP just doesn't believe in a high-decibel election campaign. They also believe post-election, a grand swearing-in ceremony. All the states BJP have won before, they have known to kept a very grand swearing-in ceremony, and Gujarat is no exception. The helipad ground in Gandhinagar, just about a few kilometers away from the Sri Kamalam office, there a grand venue has been set up. There are 3 different stages, Gargi, very interestingly, which has been set up. In the middle stage, the center stage, the swearing-in will take place where Bhupendra Patel, the new Chief Minister of Gujarat, will be sitting in with his 20 cabinet ministers. At the left, at the right to the center stage will be accommodating Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with other dignitaries, the Home Minister, the Defence Minister and the Central Minister. To the left of the stage will be, that area will be reserved for 200 saints, the Dharma Gurus, which have also been invited from the state of Gujarat. So this is going to how, this is how the swearing-in ceremony is going to look like. But we did a report yesterday. In fact, Gargi, there were thousands of chairs were actually put in, and it's a huge ground where this grand swearing-in ceremony is being basically will be taking place. So I think BJP is all set for a grand show of strength in that kind of a swearing-in ceremony.
Right, and a cabinet is also going to be sworn in today, so those decisions have been made?
Absolutely. The swearing in, the cabinet is also going to take oath along with Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel. But what has been decided so far that about 20 to 25 ministers, including both the cabinet and the Minister of State (MOS), will be just taking oath, but no portfolio will be announced today. There were hectic meetings, closed-door meetings yesterday, which were taking place in Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar both, where Bhupendra Patel was speaking to a lot of ministers himself. But many names are also coming out. But since it's the Bharatiya Janata Party and things are only confirmed once, the top leadership also have a nod. So it's better to not get ahead of ourselves and only basically do a guesswork when the names are out. But only for today, the 20 to 25 cabinet ministers and ministers of state will be taking oath. Their portfolio, in all likelihood, will not be announced today, Gandhi.
All right. Thanks so much, Tanushree, for joining us with those details. So that grand swearing-in ceremony going to take place today. And there you can see the Prime Minister who arrived yesterday evening. Remember, he campaigned widely ahead of the Gujarat elections, leading to one of the best showings of the BJP in Gujarat. Now, in other news related to Gujarat, Aam Aadmi Party's below-par performance in the state has had a section of its MLAs looking to the BJP, sources have said. One of them, Bhupat Bhayani, has denied that he's officially looking out. But then in marked doublespeak, Bhayani told NDTV that he would take the opinion of the people in this matter. Now, this remark flies in the face of AAP Chief Arvind Kejriwal's assertion that none of my diamonds are for sale, indicating that the leaders he is fielding would not change camp. Later in the evening, however, Bhayani made a quick retreat, saying he can't think of leaving the Aam Aadmi Party. Listen in to what he told Tanushree.
लोकतंत्र है तो कोई कभी भी हम लोग देखते हैं कि पार्टी से भी शिप जंप करके दूसरी पार्टी में भी चले जाते हैं। सर, एक बहुत जरूरी सवाल है मेरा आपसे कि एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ भी होता है कहीं ना कहीं, अगर एमएलए एक पार्टी से दूसरी पार्टी में जाए, क्या वो भी कहीं लगने का डर है आपको लगता है?
बिल्कुल डर नहीं है, क्योंकि एमएलए के तौर पे अभी मुझे काम करना ही बाकी है।
अच्छा,
अभी तो मैं चुनकर ही आया हूँ,
शपथ नहीं हुई है?
शपथ बाकी है अभी।
अच्छा,
मेरे को अभी पदभार भी ग्रहण करने की अभी देर है, अभी हाँ। मैं कुछ किया नहीं हूँ, अभी तो मैं चुनकर ही आया हूँ।
तो अगर कुछ करने से पहले, शपथ लेने से पहले अगर आप दूसरी पार्टी ज्वाइन कर लेते तो एंटी डिफेक्शन नहीं लगता है?
अगर लगता भी है
हाँ।
तो मैं अपने किसानों के लिए कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना तो पड़ेगा। अगर मैं अपनी जनता के लिए, अपने किसानों के लिए कुछ करना चाहता हूँ और मुझसे ये सब हो पाएगा, तो इसमें कोई बड़ी कोई ऐसी दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है। ये तो मेरा हक है कि मैं अपने किसानों का भला करूं, अपनी जनता का भला करूं।
तो एंटी डिफेक्शन भी आप झेल लेंगे?
हाँ, बिल्कुल झेल लूंगा ना, क्यों नहीं झेलूंगा।
अच्छा, एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग बात, आप पहले बीजेपी के ही थे, आप बीजेपी के रिबेल एमएलए हुए, आपने इस बार आम आदमी पार्टी ज्वाइन कर ली, आप जीत भी गए अपने जूनागढ़ एरिया से। अब आप आरएसएस के भी बहुत बड़े एक एडमायरर रहे हैं, तो आप कह रहे हैं कि मेरा उनसे पार्टी से वैसे भी अच्छा बनता है, तो चांसेस और भी ज्यादा अच्छे हो जा रहे हैं आपके तो बीजेपी जाने के?
ये तो वक्त ही बताएगा।
हाँ।
और वक्त क्या करवट लेता है ये तो मैं अभी तो कुछ नहीं कह सकता आपको।
हाँ।
लेकिन मैं अपने लिए कुछ नहीं सोचता हूँ। अच्छा। मैं अपनी जनता के लिए सोचता हूँ, अपने किसानों के लिए सोचता हूँ। मैं अपने लिए
तो
कभी
जीते तो आप आम आदमी पार्टी के टिकट पे है सर, उनकी आइडियोलॉजी समझ के जीते हैं, और अब आप बीजेपी चले जाएंगे तो जनता बुरा नहीं मानेगी?
जनता बुरा नहीं मानेगी, क्योंकि जनता ने तो बहुत प्रचंड जनादेश भाजपा को दिया है, तो मेरी जनता तो बुरा नहीं मानेगी।
नहीं हो सकता, बट आपके एरिया के लोग आम आदमी पार्टी को चाहते हो, तभी तो उन्होंने आम आदमी पार्टी के कैंडिडेट को दिया है ना, बीजेपी कैंडिडेट को तो हराया है।
आप पूरे गुजरात की बात कीजिए ना।
नहीं, मैं आपके सिर्फ पर्टिकुलर एरिया की बात करते हैं।
मेरे एरिया की ही मैं बात कर रहा हूँ। हाँ। लेकिन मैं भी गुजराती हूँ ना।
पर आपको तो आम आदमी पार्टी के टिकट पे जिताया ना सर?
आम आदमी पार्टी की टिकट पे मुझे जिताया है। हाँ। ये सही बात है, ये मैं भी मानता हूँ, लेकिन मेरे भी कुछ कामगिरी रही होगी तभी मैं जीत कर आया होगा ना।
Now, with Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra present on the stage, the Congress projected United Front yesterday at the oath-taking ceremony of their new Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister. After days of hectic lobbying for the Chief Minister's post, multiple internal meetings and negotiations, the party high command had given its stamp of approval to Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, who had the backing of the maximum number of the 40 newly elected MLAs. Now, in an exclusive interview with NDTV, the newly sworn-in Chief Minister denied all talk of factionalism in the state unit of the Congress. He claimed it was a narrative being created by the BJP. Even so, he made it clear he would not have anything to do with the government formation. He said a Congress is in charge for Himachal Pradesh. Rajiv Shukla is tasked with making those decisions. Sukhu, who came from a humble background but rose through the ranks in the Congress, was chosen as Chief Minister over claims of Pratibha Singh and Mukesh Agnihotri, the wife and protege of Himachal's six-time Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh, an erstwhile royal. There are expectations that the party will have to do a balancing act by offering Pratibha Singh and her son Vikramaditya Singh key seats in the government or the party. Well, it's been an exciting day for Himachal. Finally, Himachal got its next Chief Minister after days of high drama here in the state. I'm joined by the man himself, man of the moment, Mr. Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu. So many thanks for joining us. So सबसे पहले ये बताइए कि हमने 2 दिन पहले ही आपसे बात करी थी और आपने ये चीज़ बोली थी कि स्लोगन ईयरिंग से और नारेबाजी से कोई मुख्यमंत्री नहीं बनता. आज आपने शपथ ली. कैसा लग रहा है और क्या किन चैलेंजेस को ओवरकम करके आज आपने ये शपथ ली है?
देखिए, बड़ी खुशी की बात है कि ये कांग्रेस पार्टी का आम कार्यकर्ता जिसका जीवन एनएसयूआई के से शुरू हुआ, क्लास सीआर से शुरू हुआ, कॉलेज के जनरल सेक्रेटरी से शुरू हुआ, शिमला म्यूनसिपल कॉरपोरेशंस के 2 चुनाव लड़ने के बाद शुरू हुआ. आज खुशी इस बात की है कि आज उसे प्रदेश की वागडोर सौंपी है. मैं इसके लिए कांग्रेस पार्टी के सभी नेताओं का, खासकर गांधी परिवार का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ. खड़गे जी का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ.
ये बताइए सर कि आपने शपथ ली, उसके पहले हमने देखा कि इन फाइटिंग फैक्शनलिज्म कहीं ना कहीं लॉबिंग भी काफ़ी चली, तो उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
देखिए, ये डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा कि लॉबिंग तो ठीक बात है. फैक्शनलिज्म आपको मुझे समझ नहीं आता कि कोई ग्रुप की फैक्शनलिज्म थी. कोई ऐसी फैक्शनलिज्म नहीं थी. और भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस नारे को बोलती थी. वो कहती थी कि इनका नेता कौन है, इनका दूल्हा कौन है. हमने सामूहिक नेतृत्व की बात की. मेरा एडवाइस था कि हम सामूहिक नेतृत्व में चुनाव लड़ेंगे, कोई मुख्यमंत्री का चेहरा नहीं घोषित करेंगे. क्योंकि 2017 में धूमल साहब को मुख्यमंत्री का चेहरा घोषित कर दिया गया पर वो विधायक नहीं बन सके. तो हमें तो पहले विधायक बनना ना. तो इस परंपरा को राहुल गांधी जी ने तोड़ा और कोई मुख्यमंत्री का चेहरा बनाया नहीं. सामूहिक नेतृत्व में चुनाव हुआ. पहली बार हिमाचल प्रदेश में चाहे भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने की तैयारियां होती थी या कांग्रेस, 48 घंटे में फैसला हो गया, 24 घंटे में सीएलपी हो गई. हम तो चंडीगढ़ जा रहे थे. इससे ज़्यादा और क्या चाहिए.
और अभी सबसे बड़ा एक चैलेंज जो आपके सामने है वो कैबिनेट के गठन का चैलेंज है, तो उससे रिलेटेड कुछ बातचीत शुरू हुई है, क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं उससे रिलेटेड हम?
नहीं, अभी तो मुझसे कोई बात नहीं हुई. वो तो चैलेंज शुक्ला जी को होगा, मुझे क्यों होगा. मैं तो अपनी राय प्रकट करूंगा. शुक्ला जी जब बोलेंगे कि अपनी राय प्रकट करो तो कर देंगे.
और आखिरी सवाल सर आपसे कि आगे चल के बहुत सारे टॉल पोल प्रोमिसेस किए गए हैं, चाहे वो ओपीएस की बात हो, और सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज एक ये भी है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी को यहाँ पर एकजुट रखकर आपको आगे काम करना है. तो दो पार्ट में आप जवाब दीजिए कि सबसे पहले ये ओपीएस का और बाकी जो पोल प्रोमिसेस उनको कैसे पूरा करेंगे और कैसे कांग्रेस पार्टी को एकजुट रखेंगे ताकि किसी भी तरीके की.
मैं आपको ये कहना चाहता हूँ, कांग्रेस पार्टी को एकजुट रखना ये तो नई डेफिनेशन बन रही है. कांग्रेस पार्टी एकजुट है, 40 सीटें है, 3 इंडिपेंडेंट आगे 43 होगी. हिमाचल प्रदेश में कांग्रेस पार्टी एकजुट इसलिए है क्योंकि यहाँ संगठन से लिखे हुए लोगों को आगे लाया जाता. 19 लोग तो एनएसयूआई की जीत कराए. यूथ 35 साल से जो कांग्रेस का झंडा उठा रहे वो लोग जीत गया है. ये कुछ चीज़ें मैंने देखता हूँ ना कि हमारे बात को तोड़ मरोड़ कर पेश किया जाता है. कांग्रेस पार्टी में कोई फैक्शनलिज्म नहीं. मैं प्रतिभा सिंह जी को कटसी एक होता है तो बोलते हैं कि आप उनको मान मनाने गए हैं. हम कटसी गए हैं मिलने. प्रतिभा सिंह जी खड़गे के लिए आए थे तो वहाँ कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए आए थे. ये सब चीज़ें बात की बात है.
चलते चलते बस ये बताइए कि वीरभद्र सिंह जी की लेगेसी को भी आगे ले जाएंगे आप, उस चीज़ के बारे में भी आपने पहले भी बोला है.
कांग्रेस की लेगेसी है उसको लेके जाते हैं. वीरभद्र सिंह जी हो गए, यशवंत सिंह परमार जी हो गए, रामलाल ठाकुर जी हो गए, सबको लेके जाएंगे. होता क्या है, संगठन ही बड़ा होता है.
Well, that was Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu speaking to NDTV, saying that he will continue to take forward the legacy of not just Veerbhadra Singh but the Congress party here in Himachal. In Shimla with camera person Kanan Patra, Vedant for NDTV.
Nitish Kumar has accused the BJP of working against the JDU in the 2020 Assembly elections despite being in an alliance at the time and blamed his party's unsatisfactory performance in the last Assembly elections on the alliance. Speaking at a party conference, he said there will be no third front in 2024 and that it will be formed next time will be the main front, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar said to loud cheering at a conference of his party.
तो हमने कहा थर्ड फ्रंट कहाँ, अब अगला बार बनेगा वो मेन फ्रंट बनेगा। तो हम करते रहे, अपना कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मेरा बदला मानेंगे तो ये हार जाएंगे, मेरा बात लोग नहीं मानेंगे तो हम क्या करेंगे? हम क्या करेंगे? हमको क्या है? लेकिन हमको अपना सब लोगों को सलाह दे ही रहे और सब तरह से बात करते रहेंगे, सब लोगों को ध्यान देना है। लेकिन हम लोगों को तो जिन जगहों पर भी काम करना है, अब बहुत ही ईमानदारी से एक काम करना। और कुछ लोग तो आप जानते ही नहीं कि हम लोगों ने काम किया है तो कई लोगों को परेशानी होती है। अब जो भी है, अब जहां कहीं भी कोई गड़बड़ी हो आप लोग पता कीजिए, और कोई गड़बड़ करने वाला होगा तो उसके खिलाफ हम लोग करेंगे।
With that, time for us to slip into a short break. Coming up on the other side, a school bus has overturned in Raigad. We'll get you the details. Welcome back. News from Maharashtra, where a bus carrying 48 students overturned in the Khopoli area of Raigad. The students of a coaching class from Chembur had gone on a picnic and 2 deaths have been reported. Several students have also been injured. Let's go across to Sohit for more on this. And Sohit, very, very sad news coming in. The students had gone for a picnic and then this accident took place.
Absolutely, Gargi. It is a very tragic incident where at least 2 school students have died and several have been injured as the bus that was carrying them overturned near Mumbai last night. Now, the students were of a coaching class from Chembur and they were returning from a picnic when the accident occurred near Khopoli, which is in Raigad district. And if you look at the visuals that we have from the accident site as well as the hospital, students can be seen with injuries on their hands and heads. The bus was carrying 48 students of 10th class as well as 2 teachers of the coaching institute. They, as I said, were from Mumbai's Chembur area and were returning from Lonavala. It overturned on the old Mumbai-Pune highway around 8 p.m. last night while descending from the hills. And the students were rushed to different hospitals in Lonavala and Khopoli areas as well as other areas. 2 children have lost their lives. Several others are injured and they are being treated as of now.
All right, Sohit, thanks so much for joining us with those details. International news now, and deadly shelling from Afghan forces killed 6 people in a border town on Sunday, Pakistan's military said, as relations continue to sour between the neighbouring countries. The violence hitting southwestern Pakistan's town of Chaman was the latest in a series of deadly incidents and attacks that have skyrocketed tensions with Afghanistan's Taliban rulers. The Pakistani Army's media wing said the shelling on Sunday wounded 17 people and blamed the casualties on unprovoked and indiscriminate fire by Afghan forces on civilians. The BJP's 7th straight term in power in Gujarat begins today with a grand oath ceremony for the Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, who had replaced Vijay Rupani in September just last year ahead of elections in the state. Around 25 cabinet ministers will also take an oath with him. Contrary to concerns about growing anti-incumbency, the BJP had achieved a landslide victory in Gujarat, winning 156 of the state's 182 seats, as well as 53% of the vote share. Now, the ceremony in Gandhinagar is going to be a massive show of strength by the BJP. It will be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who had campaigned extensively in Gujarat ahead of the elections. In fact, he asked people to give the vote in his name. And there you can see the Prime Minister arrived yesterday evening in the state, and once again, as we've become accustomed, it's a road show that the Prime Minister makes when he's making his way from the airport to his destination, and people lined up along the streets. The ceremony today will also be attended by the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Nitin Gadkari, among other central ministers. There will be the chief ministers of all the BJP ruled states as well as allies. You'll have Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde also attending the oath-taking ceremony along with other BJP top leaders. Well, let's go across now to Tanushree for more. So, Tanushree, this is going to be a massive show of strength. All BJP chief ministers will be there, top leaders will be there. The Prime Minister himself arriving yesterday, and given how much he had himself campaigned ahead of these elections, it's as much as, a celebration show of strength by the Prime Minister.
Absolutely, and as we have been reporting, Gargi, that BJP believes in working hard and partying harder. I think that's what it is. And there will, as you rightly mentioned, there will be a grand display of show of strength by the Bharatiya Janata Party today, because from Prime Minister to Home Minister to all the central cabinet ministers, all the BJP ruled states chief ministers have also been invited. Other than that, all the MPs who campaigned in the state of Gujarat will also be present, and of course the Bharatiya Janata Party National President JP Nadda and General Secretary BL Santosh will also be present, and 200 saints have also been invited. So very interestingly, the stage has been divided, Gargi, into three parts. We'll be showing you in a short while from now that how the center stage quite literally will be taken by Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, who will be taking oath along with his 20 to 25 cabinet ministers and ministers of state. On the left hand side, the stage will accommodate Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah and the other cabinet central ministers, and of course the BJP ruled state chief ministers. On the right hand side, the stage will accommodate the 200 saints who have been invited by the BJP themselves. Now, apart from all this, thousands of chairs have been put in one of the biggest grounds in the state of Gujarat, which is the helipad ground, just about a few kilometers away from Sri Kamlam, BJP's office in Gandhinagar. And obviously there's a huge security preparation in place, because the Prime Minister will be there and of course all other dignitaries will be there. But the BJP definitely doesn't just believe in a high decibel election campaign, keeping the tradition alive, as they have, they are known to keep grand swearing-in ceremonies in all the states they win. Gujarat is no exception, Gargi. Here also they are keeping a grand swearing-in ceremony there, where the Bharatiya Janata Party will be displaying its show of strength. In fact, last night Prime Minister Narendra Modi landed in Ahmedabad, and when he was coming from Ahmedabad till the Raj Bhavan in Gandhinagar, there was a sea of sea of crowd which was there welcoming Prime Minister into the state after the historic mandate, after the historic win of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So the swearing in is scheduled at about 2 p.m. And from post 12 p.m. all the dignitaries will start coming into the ground. Gargi, back to you.